welcome to your weekly reading. We're reading 19th of July to the 25th, and we're just going to read whatever the cards have to tell you, whether it's financial or it's love and relationship. We'll see. Pay attention to how your body feels when you get these messages. If it resonates, usually it clicks, or there's tingling, or there's everybody has a different reaction, but that reaction is what's telling you, yes, this is actually aligning with my inner wisdom, my kind of third eye, intuition, all that. It's just frequencies, right? If it doesn't click, let it go. Please subscribe and like the station, the channel, if it does. All right, let's get right into it. So for the 19th to the 25th July, Virgos. Which Virgos am I talking to? Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles, a sense of withholding. New journey of the Fool. Which Virgos am I talking to? Please make it clear, Spirit. We had something flip in the deck, but not fall out. We got Page of Pentacles, which is that new, fresh energy. There's a lot of Virgo. Please make it clear. Which Virgos am I talking to? Empress. Which Virgos am I talking to? World card. King of Swords. Interesting. This feels like doing it your way. I want a little clarity on this, actually. Yours is interesting. All right, so with the Four of Pentacles, the Fool card, the Empress card, the World card, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, we've got the Empress card on top of, again, on top of the Four of Pentacles, holding back, keeping your resources close to you. This could even be, it feels like, not giving in to the pressures of another human being. Or, okay, we've got the Fool card. Clarity for the Fool card, please. For Virgo, presently, July 19th through 25th. What is the Fool card about? Okay. It's kind of getting over it, getting over past disappointment, moving on with the Fool, trying to move on into fresh energy. We've got the Empress card. What are we? This is moving on to your best self, finding reciprocity, being... There's a sense of generosity, receiving and giving. Where's the World card coming into picture? Oh, the Devil. Clarity on the Devil, please. This is messages coming in from an outside source. This is possibly overseas, over a distance. Feels almost like somebody getting a hold of you. That may be aware whether or not this triggers behavioral patterns that might not feel very good. I feel like this person might not be so good for you, but in the past, maybe there's a new start there. Maybe you can heal. They might be coming into town to visit. You know, there's a sense of an ending of a phase here and a beginning. So this feels like, you know, this is somebody who you guys maybe argued or you got into a bad pattern together. Maybe the sex was great, but this is, for all of you, it's not going to be a relationship thing for all of you, but this is a relationship kind of coming back into the picture and rebuilding, trying to break a pattern. And they might be coming into town or you may be traveling to them, but either way, Eight of Wands is also representative of messages, quick communications, not always only travel, but it does feel like travel since the World card is oftentimes communications from a distance. So Knight of Swords, this is impulsive decisions oftentimes. All right. And Knight of Swords followed up by the Eight of Swords. Please make it clear, Spirit. Swords represent communications, information, epiphanies, ideas. All right, so here we have, okay, I don't know if it turned out very well with you guys or if it will turn out very well with you guys. This is talking, and for some of you, this is recalling a past experience. This is an impulsive decision to move forward on information or and that move forward could be in terms of communication, to kind of get unstuck from pain. The Hermit is representative of Virgo energy too. Wow, a lot of swords all of a sudden. Here are all of our swords. You're trying to see through the dark with this person, and you want to get unstuck from pain, going inward to get unstuck. There's an impulsive, a sense of impulsive communications here. All right, so what do we say yes to for Virgo coming into the week of July 19th to the 25th? Where are our green lights? What is going to be good for Virgo in this scenario? What is going to be good for Virgo in this scenario? It's a very interesting scenario. Sorry, the cards are acting really weird. Okay, so we've got the disappointment card of the Five of Cups. This is right here as well. So what are we saying yes to for Virgo the week of the 19th to the 25th? Okay, we've got interesting cards coming out. The conflict card of the Five of Swords. What are we saying yes to? Exhausted energy of the defensive energy of the Nine of Wands. What are we saying yes to? King of Pentacles. Earth energy here. Hold on to your money. What are we saying yes to for Virgo in the week of the 19th through the 25th? All right. So what are we saying no to for Virgo? Okay, so I feel like you might be saying no to this offer. You might be going somewhere new. And for a few of you guys, if you can transform this relationship and get out of that old cycle, that old pattern with them, with new communications, and then you could possibly really start building something new. But it's going to require, you're definitely going to be diving back into that place of pain and getting yourself unstuck by going into the pain and really, when I say going into the pain, it's kind of like observing it, just noticing that it's there. You know, when you try to put a mask over your eyes, it has a way of coming back up. So I feel like for a lot of you though, I feel like it's played out, and I feel like acknowledging that it is played out and letting bygones be bygones and realizing you put a good fight in, you did your work, you paid your karmic debt, and instead focusing on what you have built, what you have created, and coming to a satisfied. You might be surprised actually by how quick that flip is. It's going to feel like it's going to feel a little bit like relief. Clarity of Nine of Cups for Virgo. It's going to be like, okay, yeah, it's going to unstick you. Is focusing on, we've got the Eight of Swords here again. All right. Who is this King of Pentacles? Is this you, Virgo, or is this somebody else? King of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels like you, Virgo. Feels like you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles comes out with the King of Pentacles, and what's connecting them to, those two, is the Two of Wands, which is letting the world open up to you and getting back in sync with the world. He's holding up a globe here, and that globe represents his skill set, his experiences. It's of course he or she, doesn't matter. Looking out at the world with fresh eyes. The world is beckoning you out there and finding your divine counterpart. It's waiting for you. But you know what? You can't get there without being very real with yourself, with kind of accepting bygones be bygones, that you put in a good fight, that sometimes things don't align the way that they should, or that's how it feels, right? But it's gonna feel like relief. You're gonna bounce back real quick, and you're going to look, I think you're gonna be now immediately realigned with what is working. Because although this is an offer coming in, you're getting that Empress card twice here, and in a sense of like, You can be nurturing, and you know, the sign of the Virgo is like they're the problem solver, they're the helper, right? So that can definitely be triggered and kicked in, but you can't deny that the Five of Cups here, you know, it's popping up twice. It's popping up in this false start. It's popping up in context to that, and it's popping up again here when you're being beckoned by the cards to just pay attention to what is, right? Don't try to put the visor over your eyes just because it's an offering coming through, you know, and it might seem generous. It might appear, it seems like they want to take you out to dinner, or they want to treat you really well. And however, they're going to notice how attractive they are. See, we've got Six of Pentacles here. Okay. Got disappointment here. This is, and we've got the Eight of Swords. So this is you working out of delusionment, and you're not delusion, that's not the right word. This offer does seem lovely, but because it's like they see you, you know, they're treating you nicely and all that, but you're not going to be able to build, for most of you, you're not going to be able to build a strong structure on top of that offer. Too much has happened. So and then for a small amount of you, you know, there is, it doesn't say that it's successful or not. It just says that for a few of you, the ones that a person might be traveling to another individual for, that these messages are coming in quickly for, that there might be a distance closed between you, there just might be enough of this magician energy to rebuild in a completely new direction. But honestly, it's still not going to be able to happen and manifest if you can't go into the disappointment and the heartbreak and acknowledge that. You know, for some of you guys, there's going to be some quick communications around that, which is like, hey, you hurt me, you know, and kind of being triggered and communicating from that triggered place. Anyway, it's all very interesting, and I'm wishing the best for you. And it does look very good, like you're getting yourself out back into fresh water and working through stuff. We've got eight of wands underneath all of this at the bottom of the deck. So this is communications. This is people contacting you, possibly a person contacting you via text. We're flying into town. You flying towards them, something. But like and subscribe if that resonated, and I will see you next week. Take care, Virgo.